starts with your hands pressed together and your feet firmly on the floor. Okay, so nice and neutral in your feet. Take the hands into the air, line your arms up with your ears and squeeze your bottom and gently look up. Now open the arms to the side, bend the knees a lot, and I'm going to bring you all the way to the floor straight away. So start off again, hands to heart, hands to sky, open the arms wide, bend the knees, and I'm bringing you all the way to the floor. Now that's a big move first thing in the morning. Big breath in, so make sure you bend your knees as you come down. Big breath in, bend your knees as you come down. Great, so warm up slowly, get the back moving, the joints of the spine, the glutes, your bottom, your hamstrings, even your ankles, warming them up nice and slow. And then we start to do it a little faster. So breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Can you feel that becomes a lot more fluid and flowing? So lift the arms, take the legs wide, arms to the side, and bring the arms forward as you round the spine. Open up your chest. Little bit of movement. Step your feet in and take one arm up and one arm down and stretch. Love that. Step forwards without putting too much weight and roll through the arms. Now step back in and give me that big high stretch. Fab. Step wide. Roll forward and then step in, but the other way. Yes. Step forward and round through the shoulders. Step in and stretch. Step wide, roll forward. Step in and stretch. You're there. Well done. Step forward and roll. Step in and stretch. Good. Lovely. Step wide and roll. Step in and stretch. Lovely. Step forward and roll. Step in and stretch. Good. Step wide and roll. So bring your feet in and start, or reclaim that strong, long posture. Breath in, deep knee bend and drop to the floor. Climb up through the heart, up into the sky, and drop all the way to the floor. So now you're comfortable with the movement. Now your back is starting to warm up. Breathe in the posture. Inhale, climb. Exhale, lower. Good. So the breath in the posture, in the movement. One more. And again, take your arms up, the legs wide, and open the arms and roll forward, round through the spine, open up the chest. Step that way and open the arms for a big chest stretch. Come forward and roll, open the back, step back in and stretch. Perfect. Go wide and roll forward. So maybe you see the pattern, you can see the foot pattern. Come forward and roll through the arms, step that foot in and stretch. Now take that foot wide and roll forward and open. Step the feet in and stretch. Good. Step forward and roll and step in and stretch. Good. Step wide. So we'll do this for a few weeks. And you'll be really comfortable with it in a few weeks. You won't even be thinking about it. You'll be noticing how it feels. So step in and stretch. Well done. Step forward. Good for the brain. Step wide and roll. I love that feeling in my back. And come forward and roll. And that feeling across the chest. So stay with the legs wide and roll forward and open up. So all the things that you take for granted, that deep knee bend, make sure that that's in place. Make sure your spine is rolling. When you've got your confidence, look at the floor and look up. You're not missing out on anything. So start to really pay attention to how this feels. Look down at the floor, look up at the sky. So feel it round the spine and open the chest. Oh, love it. 2 more of those. Open the chest, using your arms to help. So we're going to go into a deeper move now. Bring the feet in. Thumbs are important here. Take your thumbs behind your bum and lock your thumbs. Level 1, chest opening. Up onto your toes is level 2. And then level 3 is looking up to the sky. So your little challenge is to drop the hands further and further down your legs. Good, well done. Yay, fabulous. So come back up to neutral. Release the shoulders. Good work. Feel that release in the shoulders. And then here is this Pilates skill we talk about all the time. Lift your arms and drop your shoulders. So when you first hear that, you think that doesn't make sense. But we can straighten the arms and also drop the shoulders. Slide one foot forward and lift the knee. Good. You can stay with the foot on the floor in the air. Now take the foot to the side. Do you like my leggings? I've not got a sore leg, it's just the design, darling. Now take that foot behind, so hook the heel to the bum. This hand drops, drops, drops to the floor. And the other hand reaches to the sky. Well done, good, 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 good. Now bring the foot in and start again. Same leg, bandaged leg. Lift the knee, hold. Take the knee to the side, hold. You can leave the foot on the floor. And then one smooth transition. The heel hooks behind your bum and the hand lowers and the top hand lifts. You're going to do it 2 more times on the same side. So bring the feet down. That's really calming. Well done. You're not putting any tension into the posture. We're just exploring, noticing how it feels. Let the foot hook behind your bum and the other hand come towards the floor. And then one more time. So the challenge is taking it into, and by the end of 6 weeks you will be doing this, taking it from one move and rolling into the next. Good. Give your body your chance to really adapt to this. So paddle through the feet. Great way to restore the feet. Take the thumbs behind. Level 1, chest opening. Level 2, on your toes. And level 3, looking up and letting the hands drive down towards the mat. Good. Bring the heels down, shoulder roll, lift the arms, breathe in, drop the shoulders, good, and lift the other knee. So now we're shifting to the other knee. And take the knee to the side. Perfect. So the heel hooks behind the bum and one hand, this hand, comes down towards the floor whilst the other hand goes up towards the sky. It's lovely to open up the hip, land the foot and lift the arms, feel steady. Now lift the knee. Good, take the knee to the side. Well done, and hook the heel behind your bum. Tip forward while one arm stays up in the air and lower. So 2 more of those. Land the foot, lift the arms, lift the knee. It's so pleasing, so satisfying when you find your rhythm and you find your pace and when you find your balance. So you just let the foot land, wait until you're confident, wait till you've got your balance, then lift the knee, open the knee, and let that leg roll behind and let your body do the talking. Let it figure out what's going on for you. And then slowly come down. Roll the shoulders, hook the thumbs up onto your toes. See, this is becoming familiar. And finally, level 3, look up and open across your chest. Lovely. Press the heels down, lift the arms to the sky, bring the hands down, bend the knees, and let's bring the hands onto the top of the knees. And if that's comfortable, see if you can push your bottom further back and see if you can go to your calves. And now come down towards your ankles. From here, so you've got three options, knees, calves, or a little bit lower. Now climb up onto your toes and press the heels down. Up onto your toes and press the heels down. So just practice with that. So you've got three options. I'll go through those options again. Hands on thighs, up onto your toes. You can feel how hard your quads are working. Second option, hands onto calves. And third option, your hands come a little lower down to your ankles, and you can feel balance and strength challenge. Would you like to make this harder? Of course you would. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay on my toes. I'm going to lift my chest, bring my hands to my knees, arms come forward, hello thighs, and then lift the arms to the sky. Oh, hello thighs. Now press through the ball of the foot and stand up and then release. Oh, that was interesting. Bend the knees, hands to thighs. Push the bottom a little further back. Let's get into the hips and the glutes, hands to calf. Or possibly come a little bit further down to the ankles, lift the heels. Good, stay with me for a few seconds. Now start to lift the chest, bring the arms forward. Start to lift the arms, hold it in the thighs. Good morning, thighs. Now climb up to the sky. And let the heels go one more time. Hands to thighs, bum goes back. So this is a parallel squat. Hands to calf, bum goes a little bit lower. Hands to ankles, bum goes a little deeper. Lift the heels, press into the ball of the foot. Bring the hands forward, lift the chest slightly. Lift the arms, but stay in the bum, stay in the legs. Now press through the ball of the foot, stand up and release down. Perfect, good work. So not only were you challenging your balance, you were also challenging your quad strength. Let's take it into something a little calmer. This arm forward and the other hand underneath, elbow, forearm or palm. We've done this stretch a few times, but we've got a little variation on it. Lift the arms. It's a yoga bind actually, and it's a fabulous upper back stretch. Bring your hands forward and round through your upper back. I did Zumba over half term, loved it, a lot of bottom shaking. The one thing I really missed though were the stretches. Nowhere near enough stretches, nowhere near enough. So I'm making up for it now. This is your third level. Bringing the fingers towards the floor. So be aware of how this feels. Let the head go. There's a lot of work going on in your legs, your bottom, your upper back. See where this lands. Let go of the hands so they come towards the floor. Your knees are bent to make that happen. Then straighten the legs. Lift your chest so you're at a perfect right angle and place your hands on your knees. So I've got straight legs, hinging at the hip, and shoulder and ears are in line with hips. Take the arms forward so that the fingertips are in line. It's a biggie. Push your bum back, push your arms forward, bend your knees to stand up and release. Let's do that on the other side. So this hand forward, other hand under. You know what you're doing now, so be aware of how this is going to feel. Maybe you can come right up to your palm. You start with the arms coming up, elbows lift, which is what we did last term. And then, we also did this last term, we came forward, so the forearms are parallel. Stay where you are, just want you to notice that this is going right into your tailbone, right across your spine and down your spine. Knee bend as you drop to the floor. Let your head go. Maybe bend and straighten the legs to fully explore what's going on. And then release the arms. Bring the hands to the top of the knees, straighten your legs, push your heart forward, line your ear, shoulder and hip up, pause there, brace your tummy and extend your arms. Oh, well done. Stay with me for a few more seconds, push the bum away. Okay, bend the knees, drop to the floor, tighten your tummy and stand up slowly. Great work, good work, really nice. So beautiful releasing work for shoulders and back. Now let's do some strength work. So turn side on, again, design, not poorliness. Step to the front of your mat so you've got the length of your mat behind you. Hands on hips so you know what's going on in your pelvis. Lift your front knee, that's the knee nearest me, and let the big toe land behind. Lift the knee and let the big toe land behind. What are we doing? We are zipping up our core muscles. We are focusing our eye gaze on our horizon, so we're not dropping our head and sinking forward. We are really pulling the shoulders back. We are tightening the tummy so the hips don't move, and we are putting no weight in the back leg. Okay, we're just landing the big toe. Fabulous. And now we'll make it harder by landing the back leg. So step back on your mat, bend your knees, both of them, and then straighten both legs. Good. So keep your chest up. I'm not going to do anything different to the legs. Bend and straighten. Ideally, you want your heel up at the back. If this is too much for you, you bring your foot further in, but please lift your chest. Add in the arms, straight legs, straight arms, okay? Bend the knees, turn the palms to face the same way you do, and bend the elbows. Good, bring the elbows all the way down now, good. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs, bend the elbows. Yeah, straighten the arms, straighten the legs, bend the elbows. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs, and hinge forward from the hip, not very far. We're going to bend the front knee and step the back foot in. So, set your scene, step in and bend the elbows. So elbows in line with shoulders. Step back and step in. That's it, that's all I'm asking you to do. Step back and step in. 3 more like that. Step back, step in. Did you notice the knee lift? No, Adele, I'm concentrating on staying upright. 1 last one, and that's it, you're done. Release. Let's do the other leg. So I'm going to change direction so you get to see what I'm doing. Lift the knee, big toe on the floor. Level 1. Level 1 is about posture, technique, shoulders back, chest open, eye gaze forward. Zip those tummy muscles in to keep the pelvis still. No weight in the back foot. It's free to lift and roll back. Then, level 2. Step back, heel up, keep the chest high, eye gaze on your horizon, bend both knees, straighten both legs. Bend both knees, straighten both legs. This is exactly what we did on the other side, thereabouts. Now let's do it with arms. Straight arms, straight legs. Turn the palms to face the same way you do. Bend the elbows, bend the legs. Stretch, bend. Stretch, bend. 3 more, stretch, bend. 2 more, stretch, bend. 1 last one. Good, now take the arms up, tip forward, bend the front knee, bring the back leg in and bend the elbows. Step back, straight arms, bend the knee, bend the elbows. Take it into a knee lift if you're feeling secure, or just lay the foot on the floor. Last two, long leg, long arms, bent elbows, bent knee. Long leg, long arms, bent elbow, bent knee, and release. Kick out the legs. Short, sharp, and very sweet. Kick out the legs, thumbs behind your bottom, onto your toes to rehabilitate our feet, and then open the chest and pull the shoulder blades back. Pause for a few seconds, and then land the heels. Roll the shoulders. So we're going to have the length of our mat in front of us now. And now we're going to come onto the mat. Breathe in, climb up. Hands by your side. Chin to chest. And open up all those tense spots in your spine. Upper back, lower back. Hang out at the bottom. Bend and straighten the legs. And let go of your neck. Let your head go gently. And look along the length of your mat and walk forward so your hands are underneath your shoulders. Hang out for a few seconds. High press up or high plank position. Good. Now drop to the knees. Relax your 10 toes and push your bottom back to your heels. Hang out here, take the arms forward and the bum back and just move through the hips. Good. Inhale, up onto your hands and knees. Perfect, lovely Andrea. Exhale, push your bum back. There's always an accessible level 1. A level 1 where we focus on posture and we bring in the breath. The posture here is hands spread, middle finger in line with the middle of the shoulder directly underneath the wrist, and the chest between your hands. Tighten the tummy and just check that your knee and hip are lining up. So you've got that beautiful, strong, long spine. You're supporting it. So that's our level 1, lots of breath, lots of movement. Level 2, and I appreciate wrist issues here and ankle issues, so find a level that works for you. I'm going to do the high plank posture or high press up posture, where your bottom is down, shoulders, hips and ankles line up on a diagonal. Drop to the knees and press back. Take the time to release. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, lift the knees. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, push the bum back. How can you adapt this? Breathe in, climb up. If your feet are causing you issues, you could just lift one knee, or you can just push through to one leg. If your ankles are causing you issues, wrists, then bring yourself down onto your forearms. Try it that way, okay? Because I am going to make this more interesting. And to make it more interesting, I'm going to go from the high plank, where your bum is in line with the rest of your body. Now I'm going to lead with my bottom. Lead with your bottom, take it into the air, look at your knees and feel the work across your upper back. This is down dog. Sweep forward into that high plank. Good, drop to the knees and push your bum back. That's the sequence. Do it in your way, on your hands and knees. Curl the toes and lift the knees. Look at your knees as your head goes between your arms. Lead with your bum. Now bring your bottom down as you come forward. Lovely. Drop to the knees and push your bum back. That is terrific. 2 more. Hands and knees. High plank. Take it between your head, between your arms, and feel that work across your upper back. Then come forward, land the toes, land the knees, and one last one. Hands and knees. Curl the toes, lift the knees. I know you're getting tired, so stay with it. This is grit. This is your determination. This is your focus. Go forward, drop to the knees and land. Take your time. Rotate the wrists. Use the mats. They're carefully created so that moisture in your fingers will help you stretch. So bring the hands forward so you feel the stretch along the arms and the armpits, and push your bum back. Good. So what I'm going to do here is add an extra level. So there we started on the hands and knees. We curled the toes and we lifted the knees. We led with the bum and took it into down dog. Now I'm just going to make sure my foot is steady on the floor as I lift one leg and bend at the knee, and then bring that foot down. Bring my body forward and land the knee and push back into the pose of a child. And try that together. Hands and knees. Curl the toes. Lead with your bum, go high. Look at your knees. So make the little adjustment, make sure you're steady in the foot. Lift one leg, bend at the knee, see where it can go for you. Then slowly land the foot. Bring the arms forward, bring the knees to the floor and your bum back. Good. So we'll do one more on each side. On your hands and knees. Lift your knees. Press your bum high. Lift one leg. Bend at the knee and press both hands into the floor. So you're squaring off your shoulders. Take your time to come forward, to drop to the knees and press back. I appreciate your patience. Last one on the other side. Climb up, strong arms, strong shoulders, just holding any one of these postures is going to improve our shoulder strength and our upper back strength. The antithesis from sitting over a desk or a computer. So put your knees down and recover. Good work. Phenomenal work. Arms forward, bum back. Take some healing time. Have some water and breathe.